What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a YouTube intro like this using Canva and CapCut on your mobile phone. Make sure you watch this video till the very end so you don't make any mistakes. So let's get started. Open up your CapCut and then create a new project and click on library and then select this white background. So let's add it to the project, and first of all let's click on aspect ratio and make sure that it is on 16:9 ratio. Alright, so you can simply just drag the background like this to your preferred duration. Let's make it about 3.5 seconds. You can feel free to drag it to your preferred duration. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is to add some text. So click on text at the bottom, then click on add text. So let's give it a black color so that we can see what we are typing. So we're going to say fashion flip. So you can feel free to use the title of your channel. I'm just using this for this tutorial sake. So let's click on fonts and we're going to change the font style. We're going to give it, let's give it this particular font. Alright, so let's resize it like this. This is cool, and place it somewhere here like this. Alright, let's click on OK. We're going to drag the text to cover the entire video. Alright, so next we're going to add another text. So go back, click on text, then click on add text, and we're going to say welcome to my channel, and then we're going to resize this like this and place it beneath, so something like this. So let's go to font and we're going to change the font for this one. Let's give it, I'll give it Montserrat. Okay, so let's click on styles and let's give it a different color. I think this is cool. Alright, so let's click on OK. We're going to drag this text to cover the entire video like this. Okay, so this is looking good. Next, let's add some animations to the text. So let's click on the first one. We're going to click on animations at the bottom. Then we're going to give it open, and we're going to drag the animation duration to about 1 second. Okay, so let's click on OK. Now we'll come to the second text and we're going to go to animations and we're going to give it fading. Okay, I'm also going to drag the animation duration to about 1 second, something like this. So let's see how that looks. Okay, we would like the second text to come immediately after the first one has come. So we're going to come to the second one and we're going to drag it a few seconds forward like this. So let's see how that looks. Okay, so this is looking good. So the next thing we're going to do is to export this video. Let's click on done. We're going to create a new project. We're going to select the exported video and add it to the project. And next we're going to add a picture or an image. So I downloaded a few images here for the purpose of this tutorial. So we're going to use this particular one. So you can feel free to use your image. But first of all, we're going to remove the background, and I use this app called Photo Room. So open the Photo Room app, then click on start from photo, and we're going to select the image, and just like that it is going to remove the background. So click on transparent, then click on export, and it will be saved to our gallery. So now we're going to go back to CapCut, then click on overlay at the bottom, then add overlay, go to photos, and we're going to select the particular image and add it just like that. So next we're going to simply resize it like that. I think this is okay. Let's see how that looks. Okay, let's bring it up a bit like this. We're going to drag it to cover the entire video like this. Okay, so we want it to appear a few seconds after the text have appeared. So we're going to come somewhere here and drag it a few seconds forward. So let's see how it looks. Okay, so next we're going to add an animations to the image. So click on it, then go to animations, and we're going to make it slide up, as you can see. So let's give it 1 second. So let's drag the animation duration to 1 second. So let's see how that looks. Okay, so next you can adjust your image if you want. As you can see, this particular image is looking dark, but if your image is looking good, that's fine. Otherwise you can simply just adjust it. So select the image and let's go to adjust, and we're just going to adjust it a little bit. Let's add brightness, see contrast, let's add some saturation, me see, brilliance. Let's add some sharpening. Okay, so as you can see, this is better. Let's see, let's remove shadows. Okay, so alright, so this is looking good. Let's click on OK. Now once you are done, all you have to do is click on export and export the video. Okay, so let's click on done and let's go for the first one. Actually, let's rename this one so that I don't get confused. Let's say page 1. Okay, so let's duplicate this particular second one, the one we started with, and so we're going to add some images right here. So we're going to delete this particular text. Alright, so we're going to design the second page or second slide. So for that, we're going to need some pictures. So we're going to go to Canva, click on Instagram post to create a new design. You can actually use any size of your choice. Then we're going to go to elements at the bottom and we're going to search for Polaroid frame. Okay, so we're going to use this particular one and let's resize it a little bit, and we're going to go to camera and we're going to add this particular images. So we're going to use this particular image, so just drag it over the picture frame, and just like that it will be embedded into the picture frame. Let's change the background color to green so that it will help us to easily remove the background later in CapCut. So let's duplicate this page, let's duplicate it, and we're going to go to camera roll. We're going to select the second image and add it to the page. We're going to drag it like that. Okay, so now we're going to download our images. Simply click on the download button at the top right corner here. So once the images are saved, we're going to go back to CapCut and we're going to go to overlay, then add overlay, and let's go to photos. Let's select the first one and add it to the project. We're going to remove the background. To do that, all you have to do is scroll to remove BG, then chroma key, and move the color picker to the green part of the video, and simply just adjust the intensity and the shadows just like that until the background is removed. So let's simply resize it and place it wherever we like, and let's rotate it as well. So we're going to rotate it and place it somewhere here like this. Okay, so let's drag it to cover the entire video like this, and we're going to add the second image. We're going to go back and go to overlay, add overlay, and we're going to add the second image, and we're going to repeat the same steps. We're going to remove the background, and we're going to also resize it and bring it somewhere here. Let's rotate it like this and bring it somewhere here. Okay, I think this is looking good, and let's drag it to cover the entire video like this, and we're going to add some animations to the images. So select the first one, click on animations, and we would like this one to slide down like this. Let's drag the animation duration to about 1 second, and the second one will slide up. So click on animations for the second one, then select slide up, then adjust the animation duration to 1 second. Let's see how that looks. Okay, we would like the second one to come a few seconds after the first one, so let's come somewhere here and drag it like this. So let's see how this one looks. Okay, so this is looking way better. Next, we're going to add some text here. So go back, then click on text, add text, and we're going to say connect with me. Connect with me. Then go to fonts. We're going to give it let's give it the same one, then resize it like that, place it somewhere here. Okay, let's drag the text to cover the entire video. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Let's bring it somewhere here. Let's increase the size. Okay, this is looking good. Let's change the color to black. Okay, let's give it some animations. Click on animations at the bottom, and we're going to give it open and adjust the animation duration to 1 second. Let's see how this looks. Okay, I'm going to drag it a few seconds forward so that it comes a bit late. So let's see. Okay, so next we're going to add our social media handles. So you can also add your social media icons. So let's go. You can go to Google or Pinterest, and let's go to Pinterest. Then you search for example. If you're going to use Instagram, so search for Instagram icon PNG. If you want a specific color, you can search. So let's say black. Let's come here. Let's say black. I think we're going to use a black one. So let's use a black one. And we're going to download any one of them. Let's download this one. We're going to click on the three dots at the bottom right corner, then click on download image. Let's also download TikTok. So we're going to just change the Instagram to TikTok. Then we're going to download this one. So click on the three dots at the bottom at the top right corner and click on download image. And now you can also go ahead, go to photo room and remove the background. Okay, so we're going to go back to CapCut and we're going to go to overlay, add overlay. Then we're going to go to photos. Let's bring Instagram, then add it to the project. Let's resize it like that and bring it somewhere here. So let's split here. Let's split it, then delete. And let's see. Let's drag it forward a bit. So now we're going to add some text. So go back to text. Then let's say our Instagram handle is reedteck. So you can feel free. So reed_tech. So you can feel free to use your handle. So let's resize it like that. Let's go to font and we're going to give it. So we're going to give it this particular font. And let's resize it a little bit and place it somewhere nicely like this. Okay, so we're going to repeat the same for the TikTok. First of all, let's split here and delete this part. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Alright, so later we're going to add some animations, but let's bring the TikTok, add overlay, and bring the TikTok like that, and make sure it's the same size as the Instagram icon, and place it somewhere here. And then we're going to, let's split here and delete this part. Let's make sure that it is same line as the Instagram. Alright, and then we're going to also go back to text. Let's simply just duplicate this one and then we're going to bring it down. So let's just say the TikTok handle is also reed_tech. So as you can see, this is looking good. Let's see. So the next thing we're going to do is add animations to them. So let's add animations to the text first. So select the text, then go to animations at the bottom, and we're going to type 1. Okay, let's use type 1, and let's go back, select this one to animations, and we're going to use type 1. Okay, this is looking good. Let's go back and go to the icons, select the icon and click on animations at the bottom. We're going to use, let's see, okay, zoom out is okay. Select the second one, go to animations, we're going to select zoom out. So now let's see how this looks. So as you can see, this is looking good. Let's export this particular one, and we're going to go back. Then we're going to go to the first one. I think that's what we renamed as page 1. Okay, so we're going to click on the plus icon here. We're going to add this second one. Okay, so as you can see, this is looking good. Okay, what is left is the third page. So the third page, we're going to go back. We're going to duplicate this one. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to duplicate this one. Let's open it. We're going to create the third page or the third slide. So let's go to text, and we're going to change the welcome to my channel to let's say like, comment, share, or let's avoid the share, let's just say, and subscribe. Okay, so as you can see, this is looking good. If you like, you can change the animations for this one. Let's change the animation of the title. Let's see, showing up. This is good. Let's see. Okay, if you like to, you can add something else here. So we're going to add a subscribe button. We're going to go to stickers. So go to text, then come to stickers, and we're going to use this subscribe button and bring it somewhere in the middle. Let's resize it a bit like this. Okay, so let's resize it like this, and you can add animations to it if you like. So we're going to give it bouncing. Let's go to loop, and I'm going to give it jiggle. Okay, so let's see how this entire one looks. Awesome. So let's download this one too, and we're going to go back, then go to the page 1 where we added the second one. Come here, click on the plus icon, then going to add this one to the third page to it. As you can see, now your intro is looking complete. So let's see how the entire intro looks. Alright, so let's see, you can add some transitions in between them. So come to this little box in between the pages or the slides. So let's click on it, and feel free to search for a nice transition. I think I'll just use the blur transition. Let's drag the animation duration or transition duration to about 1 second. Let's see how this looks. Okay, as you can see, this is looking nicer. So let's click on this box to add a transition between the second slide and the third slide. Let's use the blur, and then we're going to give it 1 second too as well. So as you can see, this is looking way more better. Alright, and the last one, we're going to add an animation to it. So let's add an out animation, and we're going to make it to fade out like this. So now let's see how the entire intro looks like. This is amazing. So now all you have to do is what? Add music to it, and you can use it in your videos. So I have some music here in my files app. So let's go to files, and I'm going to use this particular music. So click on the share button at the bottom left corner, then click on CapCut, and I'm going to click on import audio to CapCut. Okay, let's bring it to the start. As you can see, okay, let's bring it to the start. Alright, so let's play it and see. Okay, so what we're going to do is just let's split this part and delete it, and now we're going to add some fade into the music and then fade out here at the end. So you can select the music and you can click on fade here at the bottom. Then for the fade in, you can drag it like this. Let's use 2.5, and we're going to use the same for the fade out. Let's use 2.5 too for fade out. Now let's see how the entire intro looks like. This is amazing. Now you can simply export your YouTube intro and you can use it in your video. If you found value in this video, then you know what to do. Give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.